Hello everyone, this is Arpita. Welcome to my channel.
In this video, we are going to learn about append queries and combine files features in Power Query Editor. If you want to download this coding file, please check the video description and you will find the GitHub link. Let's go to Power Query Editor. In the Power Query Editor, I have already added two data files. So, let us first check this main file, which is like we have three columns: year, month, category name, and count. In the second file also I have the similar structure. So for this append queries, we need the similar column structure for multiple tables. And that means in SQL, you might have learned the union clause. So that means it will add the table 1, the next to that, appending that table 2. Let us check in the append query. Here we have two options: append queries and append queries as new. Let me click on this append queries as new. Here you will find it out that we can append two tables as well as three or more tables. So I will select the first table, then second table. Okay, click on OK, and you will find it out. Here we have appended two tables in a single tables. So let me go to main table. Here you can find it out we have 20 rows and we have data for 2020. In the second table, where I also have 20 rows and I have data for 2021. Now if you go to this append table, here also you will find it out 40 rows and we have data for 2020 and 21. So that means using this feature we can append two tables or more than two tables. Those tables should have the similar column structure. Okay, so then what is the difference between these combined files and how it will be enabled? Okay, let me show you that one. For that I will add it another data folder. For this purpose we have to select this folder option, connect, and here I will paste the folder path. Okay, click on OK. Here you can observe we are adding two files, one for sales in January, another is for sales in February, and it is in the same folder structure. So for that purpose we will not select the transform data only, we will select combine and transform data. So when we click on that button, it will show you the sample file. Okay, the first file it will show. So if you observe here, we have whatever the column names, column structure we have in the second file. So this is the sales Fev and this is the sales Jan. It should have the similar structure. Okay, the similar way in the append query is also the similar rule. Here also the similar rule, but here is some difference. Let me click on OK. And here you can observe in the other queries section, this data folder has been added, and here we can see that source file has two files and all those columns data has been added. Okay, now what is the difference? Here when we add this folder structure, you observe here and separate group has been created. These are all these helper queries. Why we need these helper queries? Because it will help us to merge the similar structure of files from a single folder. But what is the purpose? If we need to add another file in the same folder, will it come here? How it will come? Let me show you that part. Here this is my data folder. Now if I select the similar structure, for example the March data, okay, now I will go back to Power Query Editor. Now you need to click on this refresh preview. My merge file has been added. So from that merge file, I have 3 rows that has been also added in the table structure. So when you need to automate some process, when you want to, for example, in every month you are getting some data and it should be in the similar structure, but you want to automate that process, you don't want to do the manual for that process, then this structure is very helpful. Now you might observe that, okay, if something some calculation I'm doing here, then what will happen? For that, let me show you that one. For example, in the add column section, if I create one custom column, okay, for example, the unit price, okay, where we have the unit price, write it down here, total price, okay. Now quantity multiply by unit price, click on OK. So I have added the new column. Now in the data folder, if I'm going to add another file, for example, I've added the data for the up to month of March. Now if I'm going to add April data, will it be automatically refreshed? Let's see that one. Go to the folder structure. So I'm just copying this April data, pasting here, and let me refresh that again. See, now we can see that my April data has been added, okay, and automatically this total price field column has been refreshed automatically. So I hope you understood why we need this data folder to automate our process. Okay, so from this video, you understand what is the difference between these append queries and the combined files. So append queries is for when we have the both the tables or the multiple tables are already in this queries area. So for that purpose, we can add this append queries. And but you want to automate some process, then for that purpose, we need to use the folder structure and we can use this combined files, but both the cases we should have the similar structure of the table. Okay.
I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel and provide your comment, and please share with your friends and colleagues. Thank you. Thanks for watching.